Most people who play Item Asylum, also known as Asylumers, are aware of the many interactions and crazy things that can go on in this game. But today, I will be going over many facts or pieces of trivia that even the smartest players might not have known about. Hey, future me here. As of the newest Item Asylum update, this combination has changed. Due to joy being added, this is a bit outdated, but my point still stands. Damage resist, also known as defense or DR, is represented by the shield icon on your health bar. The maximum, as of an older update, is 120%. This can be achieved using the Earth Tome, which gives you 25%, the built different melee, which is another 50%, and Fire Force, which is an additional 45%. This can go higher from external sources, like loots, but this example is based off of a singular player. Notable benefits of this include resistance against bottom and gender reveal. This means that they will no longer one-shot you, though being ragdolled is still a threat. Anyway, moving on. Most people know that birding up requires judge or judgment, bird, and a light source like the torch or lamp. But some might not know that source 2, a brick, that provides light, counts towards this. Unfortunately, source 2 is unattainable as of the current Item Asylum update. Before July 29, 2023, this item used to be able to spawn in public servers. Sadly, you can only bird up with this in private servers. The name tag is a miscellaneous item, meaning that it only appears in the third inventory slot. The name tag has a few uses, though some of them are exceedingly rare and less likely to be seen. It can change your name to Dinner Bone or Grum, flipping you upside down. It can also increase your jump power by 25, while also renaming you to Toast. It also darkens your clothes. It also has other cosmetic uses, like renaming you to Jet _ turning your clothes rainbow. And lastly, a shadow axe, a fire axe, an axe, or that one axe that's mainly used for chopping logs and pretending to hit other players, can be given to you while increasing your speed by 4 and renaming you to Johnny. This allows for double melee or axe hits, though this effect is the rarest from what I have seen. The highest possible jump power, excluding kit buffs, is 100. This can be attained from using the re-added Moonwalker and a name tag with a Toast modifier. Not only do you get a +4 speed boost out of it, but you get a cumulative total of 50 jump power, making this kit really funny to troll people with. Sadly, I have not gotten this kit in a public server yet, as the closest I got was Scuffed Hammer and Toast. Many people who play this game tend to either not pay attention to or not care about weapon hitboxes. Weirdly enough, the Shine is one of the only melees in the entire game with a circular hitbox. Any attack that comes in contact with a hitbox will either be ignored or reflected, which includes Death Note or other electric-based attacks like Zapper, Percutines, Bible, Holy Hand Grenade, Taser, and combat mages using an electric spell. For some reason, the Death Note also counts as electric-based, which enables it to bounce off of the Shine, awarding the player with the Reflection Incident badge. Also, the key lines for parrying and dodging on Kanabo and Legion Cod are inconsistent, as one is R for dodge, and the other use is R for parry. Same goes for the other key as well. This is more of a fun fact, rather than a piece of useful information. Whenever you get a kill with Legion Kata or the newly added Hero Blade, they will have a special death animation. One of them being the Ghost Effect, which in Deep Woken plays upon being sent to the depths. The Black Circle Effect plays upon wiping a character, as noted by the toll of a bell. The sound in question is this. The funny part is that their body doesn't actually disappear, rather, it just falls through the floor. When resetting, your camera will follow the descending body, creating an awkward angle. A small detail that I really like about Judgment is that depending on whether you are using the Twilight version, that being tilted scales, or the normal version, the animations and usage of it are different. The cooldown on tilted scales is a little bit quicker than Judgment's. The movement penalty is removed and the animation is different. The animation on Judgment is smooth and simple, demonstrating normal use of it. On the other hand, tilted scales seems more powerful due to the quicker use time and arm shaking. Anyway, I did say this video would contain trivia, so apologies for turning into a nerd for a second there. Something interesting about Michael P. that some might not notice can be that the weapon's damage changes depending on the distance between you and your target, creating inconsistencies in time to kill values. While you are closer, you do more damage and vice versa, showing that its damage is not a fixed value. Rather, it uses some weird formula to calculate your damage based on distance. The reason why it's like this is probably for balancing reasons, as having a fixed damage value would make it too strong. While it's safer to use it from afar, you are doing less damage as a result. A very useful tech can be used while using Dunk. This is probably the most important fact on here, not gonna lie. When using Dunk, the funny audio of "Wanna see me dunk?" plays. But that's not what we're here for. Using it normally, the wrong way most of the time, causes the user to leap forwards into the air, holding the basketball above their head, probably preparing to do an awesome slam dunk. While the vertical mobility on this item is precious, the proper way to dunk involves jumping first, hitting the floor, and using the item as soon as you hit the floor, as demonstrated in the video. While you lose out on height, it greatly makes up for it in distance, which creates the ultimate movement tool. Oh, also, don't use this on boss_10-hour burst man, you will die. This weapon also behaves rather erratically, as you can fling yourself with it under certain slopes or spots. 10 out of 10 would dunk again. Oh yeah, here's the final fact. It's sort of long, but I think it's useful info everyone should know. Ultra Instinct has synergies with the following items: Shadow the World, Juice that makes your head explode, Illusions, Buster Sword, Islander, Fire Axe, Lucille, Mazamian, Real Knife, 9mm, Moscow, Ebony and Ivory, Uncle Dane, Simon's Book, and Micro SMG. Ultra Instinct plus Dead is also one I forgot to mention, as it instead says, no more. Ironically, it's a kit available in the kit mode of the game. Note that 9mm and its upgrade had its idle animations changed in the newest update. Hey, I just wanted to update this list real quick. As of 5/18/2024, there have been many changes to the game, and some of them include new Ultra Instinct synergies. Lethal Shotgun will play stun while active, and the stun increases in speed when HP lowers. Starlight will now double your damage dealt to the target with delayed explosions. And finally, Zayhawk's M1, Hammer, and Bullet Hell abilities have their cooldowns reduced to 0.5 seconds, 20 seconds, and 10 seconds, respectively. Hammer's damage increases to infinity, allowing it to instantly kill any non-invincible player. The user passively plays the sun. Home run! While Zayhawk is equipped. Lily-Net and Tiger Drop also get a synergy too. Phew, that was a lot. I won't be popping up from the future randomly anymore, so that's all. Also, while most of these are cosmetic, some of these weapons, like Illusions, Fire Axe, and Juice that makes your head explode, get actual gameplay benefits from this. Illusions is set ablaze, Fire Axe turns you. Well, Sigma. The Juice not only gives you a cool propeller hat, but it significantly reduces the chance of drinking it by accident. I will speed this clip up a little bit to showcase it better, but do note there are an extreme amount of synergies this item has. Necromancer Scythe, a now removed weapon, would also benefit from this, as you would get an instant upgrade, skipping the part where you gotta farm 10 souls. While we are still here, I guess I'll also explain why it was removed. The wiki states reason, removed upon request from the team behind the reference. Not only that, but Slayer's Sword, a fan favorite weapon, was also removed. It honestly sucks to see two absolute powerhouses get removed, but it is what it is. Gene, or some David, is apparently thinking of a replacement weapon as the badge, for it is no longer obtainable. Well, at least for now. Hopefully this video brought some sort of insight to you, and there is a lot of content I ended up cutting due to it being too obvious, dumb, or just generally unfitting for this video. Let me know if you liked the first text-to-speech more, or the second one. The reason I switched was because of Connecticut, a cool Steam game that came out recently. Oh, leave your feedback in the comments too or something. Now, that's enough from me. Subscribe or something, I do know. Anyway, bye. This is my first real video I've made, excluding the garbage I posted before, so let me know what you did or didn't like about it. I might consider using my real voice instead of Canito Pet's voice, or in this case adult male number 3, American English. But that all depends on whether or not I have the time to, or even bother to, since a text-to-speech is more convenient. I am also considering uploading funny moments or just general gameplay with myself or my friends, similar to how Robert does, to my channel. Anyway, goodbye. For real this time. If you are wondering about Uncertified's hidden secret, it's this. Literally these two images. I will make a separate, in-depth video explaining Item Asylum's lore another time, so this is all you get for now.